so fast for such a large bracket. You like what you guys aren't seeing on the other side of the stream is how many sets these people must have gone through to get this far. With a bracket this size, like this is a long day for everyone involved.
You're playing all day. You're playing all day no matter who you are. That's
yeah.
right. Well, unless you get pieced out.
I've always had like a theory crash of like what is like the biggest size of bracket you'd ever want to have before you're just like, no, we have to cap this because this is just too long for everybody.
Remember that one Evo had 5,000 people in Street Fighter 5, the first year SF5 came out?
And it's around that number, by the way. It's like like high 5,000s, like low 6,000s. It's like when you're like, dude, actually, like we can't. Like it's just not physical.
Why you did the math on this?
I did a long time ago, where it's basically like in like a 3-day event format, like what's realistically possible. You know, even with like as many setups as you can, like it's just like, bro.
But isn't it just one more round of bracket when you think about it?
It is, but
compared to this, like, as if you double once, it's just one more round.
First
of bracket,
of all, that's what I think when I did the math, I did it with like 256 setups or something crazy.
Oh, I didn't so you're limited by your number of setups.
Yeah, so for online it's more, right?
Yeah,
so with
online
one more round, it's not so bad. It's not so bad, but yeah, in a realistic scenario, you're gonna be set up constrained, which is the main thing.
Well, listen, S2J, JFlex. I do think that for S2J, so I think he did lose in Winners to Plug. Obviously, S2J, you know, he's been kind of vocal about not being a fan of the Sheik matchup, but I think he's really, really good at it now. Honestly, one of the most. I actually want to do like a video or something. I want to like analyze what changed for S2J because I think he used to be one of the worst top players against Sheik, like period. And now when I watch his Sheik game, I'm just like super impressed constantly.
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
really inspiring.
He did lose to a Sheik today, but it was Plup. And,
it was Plup, exactly.
And it was still actually pretty competitive. I commentated that set. It wasn't bad. You know, I'd say against people who are not named Plup, John is usually the favorite. So
yeah, even like your Sparks or face rolls, like
it's hard to say. Face roll's pretty cracked right now.
Yeah,
so it's hard. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, for JFlex, I mean, you know, off the heels of King of the Cube yesterday, I spent a lot of time thinking about commentating Falcon Sheik. And I think as the Sheik player, like, I've definitely played this matchup a lot on both sides. I think as the Sheik player, you really need to, like, slow the Falcon down. Usually, like, ideally, you just hit all your tech chases. But you want to, if you can't do that, like, if you're dropping tech chases or whatever, you at least want to just get on top of them and stifle them. Like, you really value being up close and personal in this matchup as the Sheik. When like that, like when they launch, when they have the room to like launch themselves across the stage with a stomp or a knee, and it's like difficult to react to.
Yeah, I mean, what makes Sheik so good is that in close quarters, like her ground moves are just so much faster. Like
they're faster.
They're better in every way, right? Falcon is known for having like the worst ground moves in the top tiers by far, like not even close.
Yeah.
Is F-tilt's okay, I guess. You can make some of them work. Hit the jab is obviously his best one, but like for the most part, he's a character that needs to jump around.
Yeah, exactly.
And so
they all have their weaknesses. Even Gentleman, which is amazing, is still kind of vulnerable to crouch cancel. You know.
Yeah.
And dude, JFlex actually bringing this back a little bit. That fair is risky. Every time you go into the air, Sheik, that's basically you're basically saying, all right, this better hit, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to see your counterattack. And right now, ooh, wow, Rising Bear. Rising Bear.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get those.
Louis let down with the prime. Thank you.
Kind of hard to get those when Sheik is crouching after the up B landing. You know, to hit that low Sheik. So not bad tech skill right there. Good fundamental tech skill. Love to see
I was watching. Speaking of thanking subscribers, shout out to everybody who's subscribing, donating. We are taking donations all night long for Genesis. Should be ! Donate. Yep. But it was funny. I was watching Ludwig stream when Sora was playing Envy in bracket. They played in bracket, but they're at the same house. The Australians went to Ludwig's house, I guess. And it was funny because they were playing on the setup, and to BM Envy, to BM Nick, our good buddy from the yard, Sora kept thanking all the subs during the set. Like he was playing this tourney set because they're playing on the same setup. And then Sora was like, "Oh, wow! Thanks for joining the Ludbuds. Thanks for joining the Ludbuds. It's really appreciated." Like mid-game, like while like chain grabbing Nick, I was like,
Sora's a character. I think he's actually has a chance to be a really big streamer. Like I think every time I see,
he's really funny.
He's just really funny. He's just a really funny guy.
Yeah, really funny guy. And you know, also just really good melee player. Plays a lot of characters. Just kind of entertaining to watch.
Shocking too, by the way. Like, I feel like first of all, it was shocking how good he was immediately. I was like, oh, I guess Australia is cracked. They're
yeah, I wasn't
thought.
sure. I didn't know what to think. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this guy's too funny to be that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I heard him talking and making jokes. I was like, this guy can't be that good. I don't know anybody that's that good.
Oh my god, Johnny's Mr. Plowing all over him.
He's Mr. Plow right now.
He's definitely plowing right through JFlex. But what I was gonna say is, what's even more surprising is Sora like can play a lot of characters. Like, isn't that more surprising? Because it's like not only is he good, but he's like good with like every character. What the hell?
Okay. Oh, the Shy Guys. Oh, he's definitely gonna live.
Kind of a good idea though.
Kind of a good. I mean, he wanted the hard me, but okay.
Yeah,
Johnny's just feeling it. That's all that is. He's just feeling the energy right now, and he's having a good time on a Saturday night.
Jeez. I think, by the way, someone should steal the Mr. Plow tag. Someone right now.
What do you mean?
Should steal the Mr.
Oh, and make it the real tag.
Make it the real tag. That's a great tag.
A good tag.
Mr. Plow. That's a funny tag. I like it.
Mr. Plow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh wow. JFlex just went back to Yoshi's after that game. A bold choice.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean it is the best choice. Falcon is not good on Yoshi.
What's this or FOD? But then everyone says FOD like is
against
like
Johnny.
Johnny is like a bad idea. I still think Johnny doesn't like it though. I don't know. I still think it's worth a try. If you play Falcon on FOD, it's really annoying.
It is annoying, but it is Johnny Kim, so I get it. I understand.
He still complains about that. You know he complains about it. He's like,
he complains about it, but then he wins. So like, who cares?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, what are you gonna do here? I mean, he's been winning on Yoshi's too.
Yeah.
Caught between a rock and a hard place right now.
Maybe you just got to be better. I don't. Yeah. Sometimes that's actually a comforting thought. You're like, you know, let me not worry.
Just on me.
Let me not get in my head too much about what stage I got to pick. Maybe I just got to like play good.
Oh, that was a very, very good nair. Okay, yeah, it's a little iffy. I feel like if you're TAS'd, you can go for the short up upper there. But okay, I respect John not going for it. He gets the pickup anyway. Nair in a knee. You can't shoot that.
Oh, he had the read.
God, he did. Dude, sometimes Johnny just turns it on. Oh, smash.
Wow. Sometimes JFlex just turns it on. Goes for a really weird down air on the grounded tech chase.
Everyone misses that tech. Everyone misses that tech. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But everyone misses. When you do the downer right there, everyone always misses that tech.
I think it's because they're confused.
Must be. Okay, wow, he barely survived. Went for a tricky angle, but it wasn't tricky enough. The reason that was tricky is because, you know, if S2J did a normal stand there, I think there's a good chance that JFlex is actually living, but he rolled.
Oh, almost gets that tech chase on the platform, but S2J wisely spot dodges. Yeah, Sheik's Nair wins.
As it turns out.
Really good move.
Something... You see how JFlex just did? This is something like... He did the thing where you like dash dance an extra step to wait out like a spot dodge or a grounded move, and then you grab because you're not sure if you're gonna make it in time to your tech chase. The problem is Falcons don't spot dodge or do grounded moves. It's not, you're not fighting Falco.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So like waiting it out is just